Clark driving down the lanes. Nice little drive.
That Sammons takes him to the bucket.
Three. Good by Lathan Hall.
And Pikeville takes that time by Robinson and throw down by Jordan Frank. Here's Pepper to the bucket. It's going to be an and one. 7. Here's Braden Moore with the three. He knocks it down, and it's raining three. 27. Rose free throw line puts it up and in. Might be a good place to look at. Another one, and knocks another one down. Put back, no, block, again, and no, put it up, and in, and in. Banksville wins it. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Shelby Valley High School. This is Larry Cecil along with Justin Holbrook, and we're here for we'll call it a split doubleheader here tonight. The girls' game is going to be Shelby Valley and Pikeville, and the second game tonight will be Shelby Valley and East Ridge boys. So, first game, like we said, Pikeville and Shelby Valley, and two of the top teams in the region, Justin, as far as the RPIs, the number 1, number 2 team. Pikeville comes in 24-2, and Shelby Valley 20-7 on the season.
Yeah, this is, this could be a preview of a regional championship game. I'm sure they got the possibility to play again in the regional or the district championship and then again in the regional championship, and they played in the All-A championship.
This will be the third time this year. Yes.
Yeah, so this is these teams know each other well, and I anticipate a good one. You know, Pikeville got them pretty good up there at Pikeville the last time they met.
They did beat them 59-40. It was a 7-point game in the All-A.
Yes, and you know they're Shelby Valley's probably got that in the back of their mind. I'm sure they're out here to prove a point tonight. You know, make a statement that that we can play with you, and you know we can possibly beat you. So, going to be a great one.
Shelby Valley's leading scorer, of course, Cassidy Rowe, and Cassidy is signed to play for the University of Kentucky. Also, Alyssa, she's got 16.8 points a game. Alyssa Ellswick, she's also signed to play college ball. 16.4 for her. Then it falls off Kyra Looney at 8 points. And far as the rebounding, that would be Alyssa Ellswick at 8 and Zoe Johnson at 5. But don't think Zoe's going to be playing here today. I know Wayne talked to Coach Dodo earlier in the day when they was up here getting their equipment set up. Think she might be sick and not playing tonight.
Yeah, I see a couple over there on the bench. For Pikeville, they come in at 24-2, 16 points a game for Trinity Rowe, 9 for Riley Tice, Kristen Whited at 8, Emma Ratliff at 8, Leanne Jackson at 5, and Kyra Thornsberry. She's only played 10 games so far. She's 12 points a game. So they just come at you in different ways. I mean, they're kind of like Kentucky men's basketball. It just got so many people that can hurt you that you just never know where it's going to come from.
Well, and they're undefeated in 15th region.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at their schedule here. They've beat Ashland beat them by 4.
Early in the season.
Owensboro Catholic down in the All-A beat them by 2. So they've lost 2 games by 6 points all year.
Yes.
So pretty consistent record there. You know what I mean? When you step on the floor, you know you're in a battle if you're going up against Pikeville. So
exactly.
Only got a week left in the regular season, so this is the time you want to be playing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shelby Valley Sports Center for tonight's 59th District matchup between the visiting Pikeville Lady Panthers and your homestanding Shelby Valley Lady Cats. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Pikeville Lady Panthers. At forward, Kylie M. Hall, number 24. At forward, number 32, Riley Thies. At guard, number 1, Emma Ratliff. At guard, number 11, Trinity Rowe. And at guard, number 13, Kiera Thornsberry. Pikeville's coached by Miss Christy Oram. And now, for the home team on the scoreboard, the Shelby Valley Lady Wildcats. At guard, number 2, Jazzy Mead. At guard, 00, Kylie Alvin. At guard, number 5, Cassidy Rowe. At forward, number 1, Kyra Looney. And at forward, number 3, Alyssa Ellswick. Shelby Valley's coached by Dodo Rowe. Tonight's referee, Elaine Hughes. Umpires, David Fields and Nick Markham. Ladies and gentlemen, 59th District Girls Basketball.
And a rousing announcement.
Yeah, that sounded great for a guy that probably didn't anticipate doing that before the game started.
Well, he's done that a few times
I'm
before.
sure. Yeah, he did great.
And before we get started, we'd like to thank everyone looking in tonight or today's game on WPRG Channel 5 and HD 105. Also, we're on WPRG Facebook page, and you can see it on or listen to it on the radio WXLR 104.9. If you're on Facebook, give us a comment, like and share. Give us a comment, who you're rooting for, where you're rooting from. We've already got some of our faithful viewers on there. Savannah Moore out of Berea, and also Kurt Stamper out of Knott County already watching in. And Shelby Valley will come up with the tilt. Gets it over, that's Cassidy Rowe with it. She'll give it over. The inside, they'll go to Ellswick. Alvin. Jazzy Meade drives around and try to go down in the corner to Alvin, and pass too high, turnover.
Alvin getting the start.
Yeah,
She's just an 8th grader.
she is. Yeah. Here's Trinity Rowe with it for Pikeville. Fakes, comes across, shot up and good. That's 13 Thornsbury. Into the front court comes Rowe with it. Over to Meade. Ellswick, and here's Alvin. Meade drives to try to go inside, pass tip, still on the floor. And Ellswick goes in, digs it out, and got a spin move, body's on the floor, she puts it up and in.
I think she finished that with her left.
She did.
Great move.
And might have had to keep from blowing. And here on the other end, and ball out of bounds. It's going to go to Shelby Valley.
I think if you're Pikeville, that's where you want to go, down low to Ellswick. I think that's the matchup you can maybe exploit if you.
Here's Alvin with it for Shelby Valley. Rowe comes out on top, takes it. She drives. Elbow jumper up, no good. She's fouled.
First foul on Trinity Rowe.
And shot's no good.
Cassidy misses the first.
Second one up and good, and Shelby Valley has a 3-2 lead. Trinity Rowe for Pikeville into the front court. Gets a screen from Kylie Hall, still on the move. Kicks it out Thornsbury to Tice. And they try to go down low to Hall. She has to come out and get the pass, and they'll reset now as Rowe is at the jump circle.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I'm in a state.
It's the ball on the floor. Goes over to Emma Rattler. Rattler puts it on the floor, drives, kicks it over. Thornsbury, elbow jumper up good. Thornsbury 2 of 2.
Yeah, 2 in a row from the exact same pass.
Spot. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Same pass, the same finish both times.
Cassidy Rowe with it in the front court for Shelby Valley. And I think they're playing like a box and one maybe on Rowe right now, because Trinity Rowe, and here's Ellswick to the bucket, shot no good. Battle for rebound, Cassidy Rowe knocks it loose, and Alvin comes up with it for Shelby Valley. Jazzy Meade over to Cassidy Rowe, long three-point shot up, no good, off the glass. Rebound comes off the Tice, gets it over to Trinity Rowe in the corner. Emma Rattler fakes inside, 16-footer up, no good. Board's cleared by Alyssa Ellswick. Cassidy Rowe quickly in the front court.
Good pass.
Looney, here's Meade going to drive the bucket and overshot it. Ellswick comes up with it, and she's going to be I think they're going to have a foul instead of a tie-up. Thought they were going to call a tie-up, but maybe a foul.
Ratliff, her first foul. That's their second offensive rebound already.
And Ellswick will be at the line for 2 free throws. And the first one's up and good. We're tied at 4. 5:17 left first quarter. Ellswick eyes the bucket. Second one in the air and also good.
They're 3 for 4 from the free throw line to start the game.
5-4. Shelby Valley with the lead. Pikeville working in the front court. Thornsbury with it. Tice, 12-foot baseline, good. And it's a seesaw battle right now as Pikeville takes the lead 6-5. Cassidy Rowe with it, looks over to the coach Rowe, see what he wants to run. Here Alvin comes out to get it. And she goes to floor, able to save it. Ellswick, crossover dribble in the lane, shot up, no good. And out of bounds to Pikeville.
A lot of contact.
Yes.
A lot of contact.
To say the least.
Yes. I think they probably didn't want to blow the whistle because they've blown it a couple times down here, but I think that was probably the worst
That's
of the
one that they needed to blow it on, right?
Yeah.
Trinity Rowe with it for Pikeville. Works to the left side, now at the top of the circle. Kicks a pass down. Tice, 8-foot baseline, no good. And battle for the rebound. Alvin knocks it out for Shelby Valley. So it's going to stay with Pikeville. Trinity Rowe inside. Tice to the bucket, and it's blocked. Kyron Looney comes up with it. She'll give it over to Cassidy Rowe. Quickly over in the corner, there's Alvin, reaches over. That one's out of bounds and then throws it off of the knee of Rowe, and it goes out of bounds, turned over to Shelby Valley.
Yeah, a little too close there.
Four minutes left, 6-5, Pikeville with the lead. Trinity Rowe works into the front court for Pikeville. She's going to pull up for the three-point shot, no good. Thornsbury comes off the rebound, reverses, tries to drive the baseline. Rowe reaches in, knocks it out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Pikeville. A lot of contact.
A lot of contact. Which that's fine as long as they let them play both ways.
Both ways.
You know, I
That's
mean,
it. And here it comes in to Tice. Kylie Hall out to Thornsbury. Thornsbury can handle that point, dude.
Yes, yeah, they've got 2 point guards.
Yes. She puts it on the floor, hands it off to Trinity Rowe. Rowe reverses. And down low it'll go. Kylie Hall gives it over to Tice. Looking for help.
Good
Tries to
move.
get down low for Hall. She drops it out of bounds.
Great idea, great move by Hall, and pretty good pass by Tice there. Just couldn't handle it.
Well, I think she hurried the pass a little bit because she was thinking they was going to call the 3-second
Right.
clock. Score remains 6-5, low scoring quarter so far. Here's Rowe on the other end. Kylie Alvin stays in, three-pointer, rattled, and stayed down.
Thought it was
The
gonna
eighth
pop
grader
out.
knocks one down. 8-6 now Shelby Valley. Trinity Rowe with it. Inside to Hall, puts it up and good. Kylie Hall with the good move. Sets a little screen and roll that time. And we're tied at 8. Cassidy Rowe has it. Fakes the handoff, pulls up for an 8-footer, no good. Kylie Hall comes off the rebound. Trinity Rowe in the front court for Pikeville, kicks it in the corner. Him and Ratliff, 3 in the air, no. And Tice comes out, knocks the rebound back to Ratliff. On the other end, Trinity Rowe puts it up and good for 3-point line.
Offensive rebounds.
And Pikeville back for 3, 11-8. 2:25 left first quarter. Cassidy Rowe. Ellsworth thought about it. Here's a steal. Emma Ratliff goes in, puts it up and in. Boy, telegraphed her pass, and Ratliff jumped into the lane and hits a 5-point lead, 13-8. Pikeville. Shelby Valley calls the timeout.
Yeah, I think Ellswick there thought about the 3, and it kind of threw her off a little bit, and then she telegraphed that pass. Good job by Ratliff to jump right in front of it and finish. Good action, though, both ways, I think. Pikeville being patient, Got the 3 off the offensive rebound.
Well, and then they get a chance to run it. You know, they've got a couple of fast break. Emma Ratliff there with the open layup.
Yeah, I feel like they've not really got a paint touch for Ellswick here in the last little bit. You know, I mean, she's got the ball in the paint, but it's been off an offensive rebound or her penetrating. But they're going to have to get her on that block and feed her a little bit.
Doug Powers give us a comment. It's a great day for basketball in Pike County. Got the junior high tournament going up at Dorton. We got the 15-3s and JV tournament at Prestonsburg.
Yeah.
And then you got the number 1-2 girls team playing here tonight.
Great day of basketball.
Yeah, and the number 1 team in mountain sports right here bringing it all to you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and you've got a great matchup tonight, the Shelby Valley boys and Eastridge boys. That'll be a dandy too.
That ought to be a good game, yes. And we've got something going on at the scores table. I'm not sure what it is. I guess they get it settled. 2:14 left first quarter, 13-8 Pikeville. Shelby Valley will bring it the length of the floor. Jazzy Mee gets it into Kylie Alvin. And she tries to go to Ellswick. Pass is tipped. She gets it, goes right back to her, back to Alvin. Back over to Ellswick. Nobody even inside the three-point circle right now for.
Yeah, there she is now. You got to give it to her.
Yeah, had her.
Got her.
Just now they give it to her. It's triple team back out. Meade fires up the 3, air ball. And Alvin, the little lady, puts it up no good. And Tice finally comes out with it for Pikeville. Trinity Rowe in the front court, kicks it over down the lane hall and calls for the charge.
That's a good one. I mean, she was right there waiting on her.
Yes.
Shelby Valley's got to find Ellswick there. She had position 2 times, and then they gave it to her in a bad situation. So
we've got number 30 into the lineup for Shelby Valley. That would be Sadie Johnson. Cassidy Rowe will bring it into the front court for Valley. And she fires up the three-point shot, and it's no good. Thought it might have been tipped, but the official said no. And it goes out of bounds to Pikeville. Our old buddy Joey Dotson on watching us. Appreciate you looking in, Joey. As Trinity Rowe brings into the front court. Down the right side she goes. And beautiful pass as Leanne Jackson in the lineup. Misses the layup. And then we're going to get a foul. I think Tice on that one.
On Jackson. Yeah, I think it's on Jackson.
Oh, is it Jackson?
Her first. Great play, though. Great setup.
Jazzy Meade gets over to Rowe. Cassidy drives, kicks it down inside, and Zoe Johnson puts it up and in.
Great pass.
Excuse me, that's Sadie Johnson. Zoe's not here tonight. On the other end, Trinity Rowe fires it up, no good. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to go to Shelby Valley as Tice was on the line when she tipped the basketball. So Valley will have it. They trail by 3, 13-10, 33 seconds left here in this first quarter. Rowe walks it into front court. They'll probably try to work for the last shot. We've got 20 seconds. Cassidy works over on the far side now as Ellswick comes out, set her a screen. We're down to 10 seconds. We'll see them get into their offensive set here. And here's Rowe driving, spin move, loses control. And Ellswick picks it up, fires it up, and no. And at the end of 13-10, Pikeville. We'll be right back for second quarter action. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
More than ever, life is full of change, and sometimes change is good. Same with your cable package. By upgrading to streaming with Gearhart TV, you get a ton of features and content. That's entertainment for everyone, no matter what they watch or how they do it. Change doesn't have to be a challenge either. Streaming with Gearhart TV is easy to use on the devices you already have. Ready for change? Contact Gearhart TV and make the switch to streaming today.
Back here at Shelby Valley, 13-10, Pikeville on top. Pikeville's ball out of the quarter.
And here's Rowe drives. Scoop shot, right-handed up and in.
That's pretty.
Trinity Rowe.
That's pretty.
We've not seen that drive and left-hand shot yet, have we?
No. She can definitely finish with the left.
15-10. That's Pikeville's biggest lead. Matches the biggest lead. They go into Ellswick. She's double-teamed, and Rowe's out. And then we'll get Johnson over to the back for Shelby Valley. That's Sadie Johnson. Boy, Ellswick just powered up between Tice and Jackson.
Yeah, I like that, though. I do. I think that's where you need to
Well, you need to start your offense there.
Yeah, that's where you want to be.
It's going to open the outside up if you work it down inside to her. Here's Trinity Rowe. Again, down the right side.
Yep.
Scoop shot up, no good, and a foul call. I think you're going to get Jazzy Mead on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, if they didn't foul her, that was definitely going to be the exact same play.
Yes.
I mean,
Trinity Rowe misses the free throw.
good foul.
She'll have one more. 15-10, Pikeville with the lead, and make that 16-10. Just getting started here, second quarter, if you're just looking in. That's 7:20 to go. Cassidy Rowe with it in the front court, works over to the left side, reverses. Across the top of the circle, gives it over to Kyra Looney. Inside Ellswick, but she's at the free throw line. Looney, three in the air, count it.
Nice.
Looney can fire that three-point shot.
Like you just said, though, you know what I mean? That's where you need to start it, and that's where it'll open it up.
Well, Ellswick got the foul line. They still drew a double team, and that opened up, like you said. And Jackson turned around no good. Thornsbury battling inside, knocks it in, and Emma Ratliff rescues it for Pikeville. Thornsbury comes out on top to Trinity Rowe. They reset their offense. Rowe working, try to go down the right side, kicks it back out. Emma Ratliff three, in and out. Jackson again clears the board, gives it over to Trinity Rowe. And she kicks over, and here's a three up and good. That's Kristen Whited into the game.
Yep. Off the offensive rebound.
Boy, how many second chance points have they got? That's
at least 2, 3. Yeah,
yes.
That's 2. They've hit 3-pointers off of them. So.
Yes. 19-13. There's Sadie Johnson with it, gives it out to Meade. Ellswick behind the three-point line, across the top of the circle, looking for help. Thornsbury was putting the defense on her, and here at the foul line, jumper no good by Rowe. And Sadie Johnson inside no good. Jackson comes off the rebound. Gives it over to the Rowe for Pikeville into the front court. It's a 2-on-4. They hold it up, and Jackson to the bucket, and she's going to be blocked by Johnson and foul call.
It'll be 2 on Johnson.
Pikeville can match Shelby Valley down low with the big girls.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Jackson and Hall are.
And
Yeah,
Jackson.
they're definitely good enough to handle Ellswick down low. But I like Ellswick's offensive game, though. You know, she's.
Of course,
I think I saw she's
also got Riley Tice.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's tough.
Leanne Jackson's first free throw no good. She'll have another one, and this one's too long also. Looney taps it over to Meade for the rebound for Shelby.
Yeah, I think I saw Ellswick had 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds.
Right. Here's Kylie Alvin with it. Gets it over to Cassidy Rowe. Rowe.
Good defense.
Good defense by Jackson, hedging out on the double team.
Yes.
Now kicking in the corner. Looney with the three. Off the rim, no good. Tice comes off the rebound. Tice gives it over to Trinity Rowe in the front court. On the move, behind the back. Back over to Whitey. And here is Jackson on the drive to the bucket.
Move.
Well.
Good move.
Don't see out of Leanne Jackson putting it on the floor, but looked good on that one. Here's Ellsworth, double team, gets it over in the corner. Kylie Alvin with 3. No, Ellsworth comes off the rebound. Works inside, puts it up off the glass and in.
That's that senior move right there.
Yes.
Just get it and put the move on.
21-15, 6-point lead just inside three-point line. Trinity Rowe knocks one down.
The offense is picking up.
Got a viewer out of Tennessee watching in. Also West Pikeville, they said.
West Pikeville.
23-15, 8-point lead. And here's Rowe driving a little floater in the lane, no good. And rebound comes back to Rowe. Into the corner, Alvin. Gives it to Meade. Meade drives, kicks over. Looney for 3. And off the rim, no good. And going to be a foul called. I think that's going to be on Emma Ratliff.
Yep. That'll be her second.
She's working against that powerful body of
Kylie
Alvin down low.
Yeah.
Pushed her off.
I've got 6 offensive rebounds for Shelby Valley, so they've done a great job just not converting on them.
Looney looks to get it in. Here's Alvin just inside the three-point line, no good. And Thornsbury gets it on the move, gets it out to Tice, and puts it up and in, boy.
What a finish.
She got herself just a little bit too far into the rim, but was able to lean back and put it in.
Yeah, Rowe got her in a bad spot, but she finished anyway.
That's the first double-digit lead by the team now. It's Pikeville up to 10, 25-15 into Ellswick. Back out on top. Into the corner, Meade. Meade drives, gets it over to Ellswick, and ball knocked loose. Ellswick comes up with it. Rowe for 3. Count it. Cassidy Rowe.
They needed that.
Is that her first field goal?
Yes, first field goal.
On the other end, Whited, 3 answers. Christian Whited off the bench now, knocking 2 3-points down. Rowe on the other end, driving, kicks it back out to Looney. Alvin, Meade. Roll on 3, right side, off the back of the rim, no good. Out of bounds, it'll go to Pikeville. 3:06.
Pikeville's already got 15 points here in the second quarter, and, 3 minutes to go. They only had 13 in the first quarter, so offensively they're picking their game up.
Picking the game up. They've hit, 2 or 3 three-pointers here.
Yeah.
And here's a shot, no good. Hall rebounds it, has it knocked loose. Ellsworth got it. And it's going to kick it over to Looney. Looney has it knocked loose. Rowe picks it up. Open 3, no good. And Riley Tice comes off with the rebound, gets it over to Trinity Rowe. White at 3. She's still hot. She's off the bench for 3.
She's got 3 3-pointers this quarter.
And it's going to force Shelby Valley to call the timeout. 2:30 left, first half. 31-18. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We've got a viewer out of Lebanon, Virginia, Bobby Keys, watching.
Yeah, watching a good one.
He
Offensive display by Pikeville.
They're showing why they're the number 1 team in the region.
Yeah,
right now.
again, lost 2 games by a total of 6 points. So,
and undefeated in the region. Just like you say, Ashland beat them early in the season.
Owensboro beat them in the Final Four of the All-A.
Yes, got to the semifinals of the All-A.
Yeah, they're just a complete team. They've just got they've got inside play, outside play, excellent guard play.
And
they defend well.
They're deep. You got Jackson come off the bench. There's Whited, she used to start.
Yeah, you've got 11 points off the bench just this quarter. So, if you can pick up 11 points off the bench in a normal game, you're okay.
Exactly. Got a viewer, Austin Stewart, looking from Auburn, Alabama.
Oh.
Glad to have you.
Yeah.
And here's going to be a foul as they try to double-team Rowe. And I think that's going to be on Thornsbury.
Yeah, it'll be her first.
And that's 6 team fouls, so the next one will be the 1-1. Shelby Valley with only 3. Meade steps out of bounds, and she'll get it into Cassidy Rowe. Rowe, double screen, top of the circle. They go into Ellswick, and she's going to be fouled by Jackson.
That'd be 2 on Jackson. You can see they're bringing that double team as soon as she catches the ball, and rightfully so.
And it's a physical double team.
Yes, it is. It is.
Ellswick will be at the line for 2. First one's up and good. Cuts the lead to 12, 31-19. She'll have one more. 2:11 left first half. Makes them both.
She's 4 for 4.
31-20. Trinity Rowe up. Here's Thornsberry. Thornsberry's going to fire up the 3, and nothing but nylon.
That's their 4th three-pointer this quarter.
34-20, largest lead, Pikeville. Rowe into the front court. Gets a screen, top of the circle. Fakes the pass, gets it over. Beautiful pass, and Ellsworth misses a wide open money.
Got to have those.
And here's Thornsberry quickly into the front court. Kicks it over to Rowe. Back over to Thornsberry. She's going to fire the 3 from the other side and count it.
Wow.
Red hot Pikeville.
Wow.
Three-pointers are raining down here at Shelby Valley.
17-point lead.
And how many three-pointers they already got this quarter?
And hit 1 in the first quarter, so they've got 6.
6 already here in the first half. Inside Johnson, back over to Cassidy Rowe, no good. Tice comes off with the rebound. Rowe quickly into the front court, now she'll hold up.
Now who do you pick?
Pikeville looking for the knockout punch here early.
Who do you pick? You want to shoot it? Do you want Thornsberry or Whited?
Getting in the 1-4 offensive set now, under a minute to go. Here's Whited. Into the corner, Trinity Rowe comes back out on top to Thornsberry. I think they're just trying to take time off the clock right now.
Yeah, if I'm Whited, I would have had a hard time not shooting that
Well,
last
when you're 3 for 3, you know. Now Thornsberry and Rowe just passing back and forth. Shelby Valley with only 3 team fouls, they could turn up the pressure a little bit if they wanted to. Goes cross back over to Thornsberry, 25 seconds left. Pikeville enjoying the 17-point lead, and Meade will pick up the foul, but that's only 4 team fouls. But I think that's 2 on her.
Yeah, that's 2 on her and 2 on Sadie Johnson. And again, just another thing that Pikeville's got going for them. You've got 2 point guards out here holding the ball.
You're right. Here's Rowe. And Tice comes back out on top of Thornsberry. We're at 13 seconds. Thornsberry's got Looney on her. Now we're at 8 seconds, 7. Got to get into their offense, and Thornsberry driving down the lane, tried to throw it over to Jackson, and Jackson moved before the pass. Long shot, no good at the horn. And at the end of the first half, 37-20, Pikeville over Shelby Valley. We'll send it back to station. Be back shortly with some first half stats and comments. It's your Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 GB of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 GB of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 GB of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearhart Security. Call or visit GearhartSecurity.com to learn more.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy. The genuine, the original Overhead Door for all of life's little ups and downs.
Stay in the game with a bundle from Gearhart Broadband. Catch all the action with Gearhart Streaming TV. Tons of sports channels, plus cloud DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and stream video highlights with internet speeds up to 1 gig and Plume Wi-Fi. Plus, talk sports all you want with next-gen digital phones, unlimited local and long-distance calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click Gearhart Broadband for a great bundle offer.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast internet from Gearhart Broadband. Upgrade to the smoldering speed you need, up to 1 gig, and add Plume adaptive Wi-Fi to reach every corner of your home. Experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or click Gearhart Broadband for a great offer today.
And we're back at Shelby Valley at the half of the night's first game, Shelby Valley and Pikeville girls. And Pikeville comes out second quarter red hot from three-point line and extend their lead to 37-20 here at the half.
Yeah, outscored them 24-10 there in the second quarter
and
to
hit
extend
5
the lead.
Three-pointers.
Yeah, hit 5 3-pointers. For Shelby Valley, led in scoring by Alyssa Ellswick. She had 8 points, 4 for Cassidy Rowe, 3 for Kylie Alvin, and 2 for Sadie Johnson, 3 for Kyra Looney. They were 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Going over these stats here for Pikeville just lets you know what kind of team they got. 7 people scored in the first half, and you know it's just you don't know who you're going to try to shut down. I mean, there are just so many weapons. 8 points for Trinity Rowe, 4 for Riley Theis, 9 for Kristen Whited, 2 for Emma Ratliff, 2 for Leanne Jackson, 10 for Thornsberry, and 2 for Kylie Hall, and they were only 1 for 4 from the free throw line. I had them only, actually out-rebounding Shelby Valley 12-11. Shelby Valley, I've only got them with 6 defensive rebounds for the game, but when you shoot that good down here, you don't get an opportunity to get a defensive rebound when you're shooting 80%.
That's what I was getting ready to say. There wasn't very many rebounds to be gotten in that first half.
What a shooting performance.
We appreciate all of our viewers watching in on Facebook. We'll try to mention all that's in. We've got a viewer from Campbellsville, Kentucky, rooting on the Panthers, and also out of Bedford, Virginia, said Panther number 1's their favorite one, but a great group of kids. We appreciate all the comments and the views, so we're going to send it back to the station. We'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. 37-20 Pikeville at the half. This is Red Mountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless offers forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text, or take it to the max with unlimited data plus for only $89.99 with 50 gigs of high-speed data, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearhart Security. Call or visit GearhartSecurity.com to learn more.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 gigabyte of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 gigabyte of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Stay in the game with a bundle from Gearhart Broadband. Catch all the action with Gearhart Streaming TV. Tons of sports channels, plus cloud DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and stream video highlights with internet speeds up to 1 gig and Plume Wi-Fi. Plus, talk sports all you want with next-gen digital phones, unlimited local and long-distance calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click Gearhart Broadband for a great bundle offer.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Back here at Shelby Valley, 37-20. Pikeville extends that lead out. If they shoot that way in the second half, Larry, I'd say this will be a quick moving second half, but I'm sure Coach Rowe gave them a very good speech at halftime.
Yeah, I'd say he did.
Inspired speech. And I feel like they're going to come out and at least take a swing at this thing.
They're just going to have to make some shots.
Well, yeah, that's true, too. Yeah.
You know, they worked it down low to Ellswick. She made a couple of 3 buckets, but she missed a couple wide open, of course.
Yes, yeah.
And might have to use her for a decoy because just like you made the comment early, when it goes inside, she's doubled or triple teamed.
Yes.
So she's got to realize that and kick it back out.
Yeah.
You got Looney, you got Jazzy Mead, you got
Rowe.
Alvin Rowe, all can hit the 3-point shot.
Just going to have to knock it down when they get it.
And they're just going to have to hit those and knock it down, then get back in. And on the defensive end, they're going to have to slow Pikeville down a little bit, keep them off the offensive glass.
Yes, yeah.
And looks like Shelby Valley will have the ball to start this third quarter.
Got a message that Pikeville cheerleaders, the varsity and the JV, advanced to the finals today in Orlando down at the national championship. So,
well, that's a pretty common thing for Pikeville. I think they've won it a time or two down there, the varsity.
I think you're right. I think you're right. So hopefully they have a good day tomorrow.
Big sports day in Pike County, as we said, and all across the nation representing Pike County, sounds like.
Yes. I think I'd rather be in Florida myself.
Yes. I've got a granddaughter that cheered for the middle school, and that's her passion, and maybe someday I can go to Orlando and watch her. You guys take care of all this while I'm down there, right?
Have to get a sub in.
There you go. We'll get Charlie Pinson out.
There you go.
And got an official at the scores table talking to the official scorer for some reason.
Trying to think of whose ball it is. Well, I don't think we had many jump balls in the first half.
Well, Shelby Valley came up with the opening tip. And, of course, then you have the
quarter.
The quarter, but I think, didn't they call a jump ball down low early in the game, Ellswick and somebody,
Yeah,
maybe they had a jump ball? Wherever it is, they've got it settled now as Cassidy Rowe will have it into the front court. A double screen at the top of the circle. Here's Ellswick over in the corner. Looney and fires up the three. No good, but exactly what we talked about.
Yep.
And then Tice comes down with the rebound, called for the walk, trying to get the outlet pass out.
Yep, that's exactly what we were talking about. Just got to knock one of those down.
Rowe steps out of bounds, comes into Ellswick. Looney back to Cassidy Rowe into the lane. A little 12-foot jumper, no good. The rebound comes off. That's Thornsberry with it. On to the move. Ratliff back to Thornsberry. Ratliff fires up the three. Count it. That's her first one.
Right where they left off. That's her first three. And
yes.
7th of the game.
And that's how many, 4 different players has hit three-pointers now for him?
Yes.
And Rowe kicks it back out of Ellswick, top the circle three, and it rattles and stays down.
Needed that.
So matches the three on the other end, Alyssa Ellswick, and she can't hit that three-pointer. Ratliff goes to the other side, off the glass, in for three.
Shoo. That's their 8th three-pointer.
And we got a three-point shootout starting this third quarter.
That's the third player that's hit multiple threes.
Here's Rowe with it. Elbow jumper on the left side, no good. And Meade comes up with the rebound, gives it back to Rowe. Top the circle three, no good. Kylie Hall comes off with the rebound, gets it over to Rowe into the front court. Down low, Tice fakes and puts it up and in. Give Ellswick the good ball fake and lays it off the glass. Cassidy Rowe into the front court now. And over to Alvin, her three up, no good. Jazzy Meade with the hustle rebound. Gets it back out to Alvin, over to Cassidy Rowe.
3 offensive rebounds already for Shelby Valley, but again, not converting. You got to convert.
That means
those.
you've missed 3 shots also, right?
That's right. That's absolutely right.
There's Cassidy Rowe, long three, no good. Riley Tice comes off with the rebound. Rowe on the other end for Pikeville. Tice, free throw line jumper, comes up short. Kyron Looney comes off with the rebound. And she throws it away. Thornsberry on the move, stops. Now she'll hold it up, gives it over to Trinity Rowe. Up and down action starting this third quarter. Pikeville has extended their lead from 17 to 22 here early. And here's Thornsberry. Ratliff, three, count it. Emma Ratliff.
I don't know what you can do, really, Larry.
That's three.
Yeah, that's her third this quarter.
Yeah, and Whited came off the bench
Yeah.
and made three in the second quarter.
Yeah, so you've got 2 players that's hit 3 three-pointers.
It's just a shootout right now. It's 48-23 as the lead has ballooned to 25. Ellswick topped the circle three, no good. Comes off Tice with another rebound, gets it over to Whited in the corner. Ratliff, heat check.
Oh, man.
Down and out. And then we've got a jump ball, and that's going to stay with Pikeville as Tice is working hard.
I don't know how that didn't stay down.
I do not know either. Our old buddy Charlie Pinson is watching. What they hit 10 three-pointers already? Yeah. And down low, Kylie Hall hits block, foul call.
They've got 9.
9. Well, they got 9.5 because that one,
that's true.
That one Ratliff had was halfway down.
Fouls on Jazzy Meade. That's her 3rd foul.
Kylie Hall's free throw's good. 49-23, just under 5 minutes to go, third quarter. And Kylie Hall makes both free throws. Pikeville doing it all right tonight.
I mean, this is a performance here. I mean, 27 points on Shelby Valley's floor.
Cassidy Rowe tries to go into Ellswick, tipped loose. Trinity Rowe comes up the rebound down low. Tice, ball fake again, puts it up and in. Tice just runs the floor, goes to that low block, and Trinity Rowe's been able to get it to her.
Yeah, I mean, just like a rerun, she gives that pump fake, gets them in the air, and finishes.
Yes. Here's Cassidy Rowe. Contested foul line jumper, no good. Rebound, Pikeville. Thornsberry Over to Trinity Rowe. Gets a screen from Hall into the corner. Ratliff. Goes to Kylie Hall. Tice. Puts it on the floor to the bucket. Got Looney on her and fakes one way. Little hook and throws it down.
Wow, 29 points.
54-23. And we've got Whitehead coming in for Ratliff, so you got one three-point shooter for another.
Yeah.
Got a viewer from Carlsbad, New Mexico, rooting on Christian Whitehead. And she just came into the game.
She's put on a show in the first half, or actually the second quarter.
And we've got number 3. I think that's Kylie Grace Hall in the lineup for Pikeville. Ellsworth double team. Gives it back out to Alvin. Crossover to Looney on the floor. Gives it back into Ellsworth. Ellsworth left-handed shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in. Working hard down low, Alyssa Ellsworth. 54-25. Trinity Rowe on the other end. Jazzy Mead guarding her. Almost got the 5-second call on her. Rowe works over the right side now. Behind the back. Comes to top of the circle. Just taking time off the clock. We're at 3:05 here in third quarter.
What a luxury to have Trinity Rowe out here, you know what I mean, and not have to score.
And here's Whitehead. She's been guarded by Alvin. Here's Rowe. Step back three, top of the circle, comes up short. Rebound Cassidy Rowe for Shelby Valley. Into the front court, reverses, right-hand side, takes it down the lane, off the glass, no good, rolls off. Kylie Grace Hall comes off the rebound, gets it over to Trinity Rowe. Free throw line, and seen Cassidy Rowe coming up behind her. Now she backs it out to the jump circle, sets the offense. 2:25 left, third quarter, 54-25, 29-point lead, Pikeville. And there's Whitehead reverse a beautiful pass over to Kylie Hall. It's blocked. Tice comes up with it. She puts it in. What's that, 8 for her in the quarter?
8th point this quarter.
And the lead blooms to 56-25. Shelby Valley working. Jazzy Mead gets it over to Kylie Alvin. There's Looney. And Ellswick down low puts it up and in.
She's played pretty solid to have a double and triple team all night.
Yes, she is. There's Trinity Rowe, top of the circle, 3.
That's her second three-pointer.
Got some viewers watching from Stafford, Virginia, rooting on Kyra Looney. Here's Cassidy Rowe on the move, kicks it in the corner to Looney. Inside he go to Ellswick. And Ellswick comes across over to Alvin, 3 in the air, no good. And Looney fighting for the rebound. It's off of her, but you can't fault the effort.
No, going after it. And then comes at you with Leanne Jackson off the bench. Like I said, they're just so deep, too. Wow.
Almost like you got 2 starting 5s.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of performance on arguably the second-best team in the region, I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Trinity Rowe in the front court, gets a screen top circle from Jackson. Fires up the 3 from the left side. Count it, 2 in a row for her.
That's her third three-pointer, so you've got 3 different players with 3 three-pointers.
62-27, and there's a rebound. That's Sadie Johnson into the lineup. Gives it over to Ellsworth. Cassidy Rowe working. Fakes the pass, gets it into Ellsworth. Ellsworth over to Johnson, up a good, beautiful interior passing that time by Alyssa Ellsworth. Just needed more of that throughout the first half of the game.
Yeah.
Here's
with the way they're shooting the three-pointer, I mean.
And Rowe down the lane, no good. Trinity Rowe, Cassidy Rowe comes off the rebound. And no look pass to Ellsworth, a little long, goes out of bounds. It's going to come to Pikeville as Looney comes back into the game for Shelby Valley.
Pikeville hit 5 three-pointers in the second quarter. They've got 5 this quarter. So they've hit 10.
That's 11 for the game, and here at the horn, no good. by Whited, and at the end of 3, 62-29, Pikeville. We'll be back for fourth quarter action. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
As we start a fresh new year, it's time for a Wi-Fi upgrade. For wireless devices, your internet's only as fast as your Wi-Fi. That's why Gearhart Broadband offers fast speeds and Plume Wi-Fi. Contact us today to learn more.
Appalachian Wireless offers forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text, or take it to the max with unlimited data plus for only $89.99 with 50 gigs of high-speed data, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
Back here to start the fourth quarter, 62-29. Pikeville all over Shelby Valley here.
Yes.
Outscored them 23-9 in the third quarter.
Boy, I tell you, another quarter with 5 3-pointers.
Yes.
Got a viewer out of Columbus, Ohio, watching in, saying Pikeville's very good. We'll have to agree with them 100%.
Yes, I agree.
And here's the ball knocked loose and still on the floor, and going to be a foul call. That's going to go on Kylie Grace Hall, I think. And that's only the second team foul called here in the second half.
When I marked that, I thought I was wrong.
Yeah, one each way. And they try to go into Ellsworth. Get again. Jackson knocks it loose. Trinity Rowe comes over to Grace Hall. Thornsbury down the lane. Left-handed shot up. No good. Rebound Cassidy Rowe. Rowe on the move and try to get it to Looney. Throws it behind her out of bounds. Another turnover, Shelby Valley.
Yeah, unforced error.
Trinity Rowe, front court, Pikeville. Grace Hall. Jackson on the floor to the bucket and up and in. Boy, same move she did in the first half.
Yeah, that's the second time. That's a good move. Pikeville adds that to the offensive mix, and not that they need anymore.
64-29. And Shelby Valley's Cassidy Rowe knocks the three down. Shelby Valley came in tonight's game averaging 58 points a game. They've got 32 with 6 minutes to go.
Shoot. Yeah, this is an offensive explosion. I mean, they've just been clicking on all cylinders. I bet they're shooting 65, 70% easy.
No doubt. And beautiful pass, and down low, Thornsbury puts it up and in. Trinity Rowe doing it all right now for Pikeville.
Yeah.
Got a viewer from Fairmont, West Virginia, rooting on Riley Tice. And here's Sadie Johnson, tries to get it over to Ellswick, but knocked out of bounds by Pikeville. It'll stay with Shelby Valley.
I hope they got to watch that third quarter from Tice. She played a great one. That was her quarter. She's got 12 points.
And Looney is wore out. She goes to the bench and she just lays down over her. She's really laid it all out on the floor.
Yeah, Shelby Valley's played really hard. I think they just ran into a buzzsaw tonight.
And here's the pass tilt. Ellswick comes up with it to the glass and up and in. Alyssa Ellswick.
She's played great.
She's having a big game.
Yeah, she has.
And on the other end, as Whited, she was ready to pull the trigger on that one. And no, that was Kylie Grace Hall, number 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ellswick's got 17 points. And like I said,
that's
double,
her
triple
average.
team.
16, I think, is her average.
Yep. As soon as she catches the ball, somebody's coming at her to help.
Cassidy Rowe drive in behind the back, bounce pass into Johnson, and Johnson loses it. And then we're going to have a foul on Pikeville. I think that's going to go against Thornsbury. 66-34 Pikeville.
Thornsbury holding her wrist a little bit there. Hopefully she didn't.
And here's Rowe. Brings it in to Ellsworth. Jackson on her out close to the jump circle. Here's Kylie Alvin working with it. She'll hand it off Jazzy Meade. Back to Rowe. Rowe, free throw line jumper up. No good. She's fouled. I think that's on Kylie Grace Hall. Got a viewer rooting on Christian Whited from Jenkins, Kentucky.
We just label them by quarter. I hope she got to watch the second quarter.
Yeah. As Cassidy Rowe makes the first free throw, she'll have one more. One more. 3:46 all that's left in this one. It's just a matter of what the final score is going to be, because Pikeville had this one settled pretty well at halftime. Had the 17-point lead at half. And on the other end, Grace Hall loses it out of bounds. Trinity Rowe comes in to replace her, and Riley Tice is coming back into the game also. Thornsbury will get a well-deserved rest.
Yeah, when you're that deep, too, and you can just rest. I mean, you can rest guards, bigs, whatever. I mean, that's a good
luxury.
recipe. Yeah, that's a good recipe to have.
There's Kylie Alvin with it. The 8th grader gives it over to Trinity Rowe. Rowe inside Ellsworth, back out. Jazzy Meade fires up the three, no good. Trinity Rowe comes off with the rebound. Down low, Tice, and passed the shot up maybe on that one. Whited elbow jumper up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Tice is going to come out with it and going to be fouled, and Tice just waited in between two Shelby Valley players, took it away from him, and they got the foul.
It just
called.
took it away.
Somebody got a viewer that says glad to see Pikeville break their shooting slump. I could have never told them being in one.
No.
And here's the ball knocked loose. No, it's going to be a travel called. And that's something you've not seen very many tonight for Pikeville, too, is turnovers.
Yes. Yeah, they played pretty clean ball. Not done a lot wrong tonight. Yeah, if they're in a shooting slump,
Our viewer said she did see Riley Tice in that third quarter.
Oh, well, good. That's great, because she's played a great game. She has. I mean, she's carried it over here, too. But scoring-wise, that was her quarter, the third quarter.
Yes. And the ball come in to Cassidy Rowe. Under 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Rowe, hesitation dribble, goes inside to Ellsworth. Ellsworth to the bucket, up. And no good. She's going to be fouled. It's going to be Tice or Jackson, one of the two. 23 Jackson. And Alyssa Ellsworth goes to the line to shoot two.
At the running clock. Yeah, I didn't anticipate that coming into tonight.
No. Ellsworth missed the first free throw, and we've got multiple substitutions for Pikeville. Number 25 is Ava Rogers, and number 4 is Nicole Lynn into the game.
I would say nobody would have anticipated a running clock tonight.
No. Ellsworth's second one up and good. And we've got number 5 for Pikeville coming in. That's Alexis Coleman. And also number,
15.
What is that, 15?
I don't have a 15.
Don't have the 15. And now we'll get started back. Lynn has it. And Shelby Valley picking up full pressure. And here's a pass on the other end, out of bounds. It's going to go back to Shelby Valley as number 25, Rogers, couldn't run it down. Rogers, a 7th grader. And shot no good. Rebound to Pikeville. Looking at Pikeville's roster, two seniors on the roster.
Who's the two seniors?
Kylie Hall and Emma Ratliff. And that's going to be it. 66-37. Shelby Valley takes it on the chin as Pikeville comes in to their home floor and goes away with the big victory. So we'll send it back to the station and be back with some final stats and comments if you're in the Mountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearhart Security. Call or visit GearhartSecurity.com to learn more.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
Back here at Shelby Valley, we have a final in tonight's first game as Pikeville comes in, breaks out of the slump and hits 11 three-pointers, goes away with a 66-37 win over Shelby Valley.
Yeah, that was from about halfway through the first quarter on, that was just domination by Pikeville.
Yes.
Any way you want it, three-pointers, inside, outside, passing, just a clinic, really. For Shelby Valley, they were led in scoring by Alyssa Ellswick with 18 points, 9 points for Cassidy Rowe, 3 for Kyra Looney, 3 for Kylie Alvin, and 4 for Sadie Johnson, and they were 8 for 10 from the free throw line. For Pikeville, this is the way you want a scorebook to look. Trinity Rowe with 14, Riley Tice with 12, Kristen Whited with 9, Emma Ratliff with 11, Leanne Jackson with 4, Thornsbury with 12, and Kylie Hall with 4. So nobody over 14 points, but you've got 7 players that scored and all contributed big-time minutes. So,
and what was 4 different players hit three-pointers?
Yeah, you had Trinity Rowe with 3, Whited with 3, Emma Ratliff with 3, and Thornsbury with 2. So, what do you do with that?
That's
you
exactly right.
You get a 30-point win is what you do with it.
Exactly. That's exactly what you get. So we appreciate everyone for listening and watching in that first game on Facebook and WXLR 104.9. Also, WPRG Channel 5 and HD 105. And we encourage you to stay tuned because we've got a second game here as Shelby Valley is hosting the East Ridge Boys. And we'll be back shortly to do a preview on that game. Stay tuned if you're in the Mountain Sports Network.